Hazardous Garage. Thanks for tuning into the channel. On today's video, we're going to be replacing a headlight assembly on a 2005 Toyota 4Runner, and I think that's a 4th generation. So we will get started on that, and I'll show you everything you need to do to get it done. Spent all night working on cleaning up the old workbench. Didn't quite get it as clean as I would have liked. I'd say 95%. So I couldn't really put my headlights up there, so brought them over here to the ping pong table, which I'm going to double use today as the display. Saving you from the box opening video, because if you have a human brain, an opposable thumb, and a knife, you can probably get that on your own. Here are the headlights. I've got the went the extra mile with the LED upgrade, and then I'm going to throw some wipers on too for the little lady since it's her daily driver. Got some tools here. I'm going to be using the pry bar so I can easily break pieces off the grill. 10mm socket, so if you own a Toyota you can disassemble the whole truck with that. Got some of the one-time use clips because I plan on breaking as many as I can. And I got the Makita drill. And the Makita drill, I'm not paid by Makita, but it is the handiest tool I've ever owned. Showing signs of wear, but works perfect. I've had it for 5 years. And it replaced this one. Had this one for 22 years. Still works. So we'll be moving on to the shop now, or we'll be moving on to the, whatever I just said. I'm not sure what I'm saying. Pull the truck in. Take you on a walk through my lady's daily driver. You can see the headlights are all fogged up, and you can clean on them. Take some toothpaste, or you can actually use Headlight Restore, or however you want to do it. You can do it right, clean them up, put some clear coat on it, but I find even that only lasts so long. So take you around here. It's actually in pretty good shape for a 2005. Got the nice new rims. Picked those up this year for. Got a little rust spot here I need to address at some point. Comment in the video if you want to see how that's done. Go around. I'll show you the interior. Whoop, maybe I won't show you the interior. Alright, got the keys. Take you inside here. Got some burn holes from a prior owner, custom. And she's got the WeatherTech floor liners. Mainly bought those for her because I didn't want to have to put the radio in that I owe her. Try to get in here. Oh God! Let me get the seat out of adjustment for her. She likes that every time. It smells good in here. That's the nice thing about working on a female vehicle. It always smells good. She takes good care of it. But got the starter up. Let's see what the miles are here. Yep. If I can find this thing. There. I don't know if you can see it. Bad glare. It's 206 406, and half her dash lights are burned out, so I gotta do that sometime soon. All this dangly stuff around here. All right, and then the radio has the variable volume control, so when you turn it up, so much over the place. So I ordered that too, and then everything else, good running vehicle though. Dash has some scratches. I think the prior owner must have hauled a leopard around or something. I don't know how you get those. But that's the Toyota 4Runner. I really recommend it. Pretty reliable. No issues there. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is kind of blow all this stuff off of here. It's all kind of grimy. Alright. Alright, we'll start by seeing how many of these one-time use pins I can break off. That should be one. Maybe saved it. Got another one right above the headlight. Well, better than expected. This is going great. It's usually when everything goes bad. Oh, yeah. That one's a good one. Maybe. I'll put these somewhere where I forget where I put them. Oh, here's the other piece of that one. Keep that out of the way. Alright. Well, those two bolts look like they're rusted out. And those two. Top ones look okay. I better hit it with some penetrating fluid. Just to give me a chance to not break them off. Everybody has their favorite penetrating oil. Mine's the one in the garage sale for $1. Let's see here. Should I try it with just a screwdriver for a minute? If this was my truck, I'd just blast them off with this, but since this is my lady's truck, I'm going to try to be a little more gentle to her. I'm going to try to just ease her down a little bit. There you go, Ewan. Get off there. That'll be fine. This one, pieces of a bolt. Yeah, they'll all do okay. I can just feel it crunching under my socket like it's just rusted beyond belief. Probably could have let this fluid work longer than 13 seconds. Yeah, that one's going to be a problem. That will be fine. This one's just not wanting to go on there. Get it off there. Alright. So I'm going to work on this one first. Let's just get this one done. I'm pretty sure, looking at the new light, there's another bolt I got to do somewhere in the wheel well. I don't think I'm going to use my drill at all. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Might recognize this ratchet. It's cheap from the discount tool store. I haven't had a problem. I did have to go buy a more finely toothed ratchet. But for little toms, I'll get to break one. I didn't spend, you know, 70, 80 bucks on a good ratchet. That's a cheap one. My philosophy is go cheap until it breaks and then buy a decent one if you're really using it that much, or if you're putting too much torque on it. Put a little 1/4-inch ratchet. You really shouldn't torque it that much anyway. Yeah, she's not moving. I think there's another screw in there. Well, yeah, there's clips or something here. This thing looks like it has to pull forward somehow. Getting all messy. Let me get some gloves and come back. Alright, now that I got some of my safety gloves on here, I don't know, it's still kind of, it's hard to tell. And then you got, it's hard to tell if there's clips or whatever, but I don't know. I'm going to trust my instinct and just give it a good old tug. I don't think it'll break, but I don't know. Alright, well, wish me luck.
Oh! 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 Ah!
Yeah, I'll use the swivel socket. I should name this half-ass garage. I'm still dreading that bolt in the firewall. This bolt's probably going to be like 6 feet long, so I won't be able to get it out. This might be one of those bolts that don't get put back. I was already planning on one under the firewall. You know, it's just not a good repair unless you've got parts left over. Get out of there. Oh, yes. I'll be able to add that to my collection. There'll be a little movement. And down to the... Oh, why would they put it there? Oh. Oh, I gotta go all the way. You need extensions. Oh. Toyota's getting back at us for something. I don't know what it is. Well, guess some. Oh no, I just clipped that one back in. Still gonna let me. I think the rust will hold this in. Got her. All right. Might as well plop this one off. All right. And if I remember right, these corner pieces just kind of pop in and out. Oh, uh-oh. Well, that should be all right. Yeah. Looks factory. Yeah. I wouldn't recommend that part to you at home. Hopefully you didn't watch this video. Alright. Going down to hit the quick update. Forget everything I told you in the intro. You'll need a lot more tools. In fact, just forget everything I've said up until this point in the video. Let me take you where I'm at. finally weaseled this. Got 6 clips undone, but it seems to be one piece, so it won't come off. But I was able to tilt it back enough to get the screw out of the headlight assembly there. And then the one that goes down and weasels down into there, and you just can't get to it. There's just no way to get to it. So what you got to do, jack up your truck, take the wheel well out or peel it back half-assedly like I did, and then you can finally get up in there and get it. But extreme pain. Now that I'm in there, I will put the bolt back in when I put the new one in. That way the next guy tries to kill himself too when he does it. I got this one out without breaking it because someone else had already pulled on it and broke it. So both of these are broken. She won't find out about that. And let me take you in here. Into the assembly area. Took the old headlights there. I went ahead and took the bulbs out and fit them into the new one, and they fit pretty good. You know, these are the new LEDs that I bought. This one's perfect. This one's got some play. Like it just wants to come out of there. So I'm going to take a little bit of RTV sealant, I think, and just put a little dab on there. It's almost like a makeshift glue that'll flex a little bit while she's driving so she doesn't fall out. And then I just use the old turn signal because I didn't buy those. So anyway, that's an update, and I'll get back to you in a little bit. I do have to say, it's been a lot of work, but she's quite a difference. And that was bad. Well, guess I'll get started on the other side. Well, that wraps her up. Got her all back together, just opposite of taken apart. Pretty proud of the way they look. Not so proud of the install. I'd show you the long list of laundry tool or cut. Here, wrapping up the video. Did a good job here, getting everything looking good. I will tell you there was a laundry list of tools cut. Wrapping up the video, there was a laundry list of tools I didn't show you that I ended up having to use, and I'll link some of those up on the video because I used a little ratchet, a little power ratchet to try to get in the wheel well to help get that done once I broke it loose. Had to use the jack and the air tools, get the tires back on and off, and ended up also having to take the get a deep well socket that wasn't one of my air sockets because the walls of the socket were too thick. That's a discount tool store issue there. But when you're poor, you do what you got to do. Goes together good, looks good. Only had a few parts left over, maybe 3 or 4 of those screws I broke off, and a couple other rusty bolts that we're not going to talk about. Did a little JB weld action on part of it just to make sure it was secure. Not the right way to do it, but it's the way I did it. And no rattling. They don't move at all, so that's good. We won't talk about that little plate underneath that broke, and I think she'll be pretty impressed with it till she watches this video. So thanks again. If you like the video, please subscribe or like it. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. I'll be making some more. Hopefully I'll get better with my special effects on the blood spray. Try to make it a little bit more fun than just some of the instructional videos, but hope you learned something. I know I did, and I'm still sane. It's been I don't know, there's another screw. Well, we won't see that one either. I'll get this cleaned up for her and get her back on the road, and you guys have a great one. Thanks. All right, we're recording?
Yeah.
All right. Does it like deformed? Well, you gotta be careful. You know, when you're working on these trucks, there's a lot of sharp edges around here. Like down in there. Oh. Oh, damn it.
Is it showing up your hand?
I don't think we got any of them. I think we need more blood. All right,
Want
cut.
this out? Okay. All right.
All right, we'll run it.
Yeah.
All right.
Except you can see the white hose.
I mean, snake can't.
All right, now you can't. Well, now you can.
Nobody's gonna look at that.
Okay, just don't let me see the hose behind you. All right, you're fine now.
Okay.
Take your.
Okay. Make sure you're filming this, not my face.
Oh, not your face at all?
No, you want to film my hand.
Okay.
No, you don't have to be right on it.
All right.
But, all right. Try not to get a big. I don't need a big close-up of my hand.
I thought you
It's
did.
all mangled. Okay, I am.
Oh, the camera just turned off.
No, just touch the screen real quick. It's on. No, that's not the screen.
Okay. Serious. Come on, serious. Your income depends on it. Come on, be serious.
You know, the only thing you really have to be worried about is the sharp edges you have along the seam. Oh! Oh!
You better edit out the sound.
Oh, Barkley, get away! What? There's my killer guard dogs. Mostly in leagues, honing their craft. It's important to have them protect the garage. They like to dig holes too, which is fun. Like stepping in them. Sometimes they fall down to the ground. Oh, there we go again. Get them. Get them. That's a Jeep. I'll probably do some videos on that. And inside the garage, I got a 71 MG I'll be doing videos on too.